My Story animated channel. All right.
All right. Good morning, Vietnam. We're streaming now,
Oh shit!
and
I actually got my YouTube notifications instantly.
nice. But hey, I'm here
What is?
with my co-host
Yeah.
Ace. We're gonna be live streaming today, hang out with you guys, and talk about the new series that just came out. Uh, a link. Oh wait, that's not it. One second. If you guys want to check that out or leave the stream and check that out, we'd really appreciate it. So, Ace, what do you think of our new show so far? What do you think of the first episode?
I will never forget what my mom was doing with snakes at 3 a.m.
What are you
Sorry,
looking
I'm
at
looking at the
again?
My Story animated channel. Nothing. This is just like a fucking. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting way off topic, but this is like a full like analog of cringe, dude. Hold on, let me read. Mom forced me to have cancer to become rich.
just keep reading
I
off some of
fucking
the
love this.
titles.
All right. I found my death certificate under my bed. Wait, what? I got pregnant from swimming with my friends. All right. Let me find some more. My teacher caught my boyfriend zipping my pants.
Okay.
Unzipping? No, zipping. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I learned how to hypnotize. I was dead for 10 minutes, and this is what I saw. Uh, I ate scorpion. Hold on. There are a lot more that are just gross. Let me go back up to them. I think you guys already heard the I will never forget what I saw my mom doing with snakes at 3 a.m. Uh, I wear masks to school to hide what my father did to me. Not okay. My professor asked for private snaps.
Uh,
No, no.
ew.
I hate I hate. Is someone allowed to legally hate life? Am I allowed to like? We should have. You have. This is this is actually just full on not okay. All right,
All right.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Your free trial to living has ended. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so what do you think of the first
Anyway,
episode of Case 13?
I liked it. I liked it. I really did. I thought it was gonna be like very not okay at first, of course, but I wound up like maybe this is just a biased opinion, considering I was one of the people who helped out a bit, and I really wanted to see its vision, but come to life, of course. But I really liked it. It was I I I can't say anything without it sounding like I'm being like really you know
Yeah.
that sort of way. Yeah.
Well,
I liked it. All right, there we go.
there we go. Well, in the description of the video, we have the people who voiced the two characters, Clark Douglas and Josh Newland, and you can check out their stuff. You can probably find them on Twitter. They haven't sent any messages with their links or anything yet, but as soon as we get them, we'll send them to you. Uh, but But yeah, they were we got a lot of voice actors. We hired a bunch of voice actors for this project because we really wanted to take this seriously, and we're still working on the script, so it's not actually done yet. We just were able to record the first episode, but it's out now. You guys can watch it. The next episode hopefully will come out next week. No promises. It just depends on if I have the recordings ready and I'm able to edit them together. But yeah, if you're new, if you haven't seen it yet, the synopsis is that um, there's a FBI agent that's tasked with interrogating several members of a community in Utah after a paranormal experience that they had, and he's trying to put together the pieces of their story and figure out who Subject 13 is. And yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say for what it's about. So, anything else would be a kind of a huge spoiler. So, check out the first episode. Hopefully, we'll make the next episode for next week. But Ace just sent me a picture.
You want to explain our thought process?
Our thought process.
Go ahead, explain it.
So before I go into the script making, Ace sent me a picture of a box. It looks like someone's at a grocery store, and it's a box called Elmer's foreskin tablets. I'm like, what? But anyway,
will not help you regrow your foreskin. The FDA doesn't know what it'll do.
Yeah.
Look, no one is forcing me to buy it.
It's just for sale. But yeah.
And this is...
Sorry.
I think this might be... Go ahead.
As far as the concept of the show goes, 1 or 2 months ago, I had like this spur of inspiration. I was like, I want to make like a series. I want to make like a series with like characters, but I don't want to make it visual. I want to make it like like clips of an interrogation. So I thought about, hey, maybe I could like script it out. And then I was like, oh, maybe, well, what should it be about? And then I tried to think of several influences that might make it like creepy, and different like sources of like creepy like comics and movies that I wanted to take aspects from. And one of my chief influences was Junji Ito, who makes really creepy comic books. And his horror comic books are very abstract, as in they're not traditional horror. They're scary in a very interesting way. And Ace told me that he was very familiar with that, and so I called him, and we started working on the script together.
Yeah, we kind of had like some very, very wild ideas. Like, I was thinking about like, ooh, dragons and stuff like that. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, really, because I was like, oh, he wants to do some Junji Ito shit, so we're gonna have like some balloon clowns and shit like that. But then I started to go more towards the fantasy side, which I'm a very fantastical person, if you catch my drift. Not like that, but like very fantasy based. I like that sort of shit. You know. All right, my new goal in this is to take images, save them to my PC, then send them to you, and try to make you just fucking the most disgusted you can be.
Oh gosh! One time Ace sent me
image.
Oof. One time Ace sent me a picture of somebody clipping their teeth with toenail clippers.
Oh yeah.
All right, new picture. Blank.
The...
Oh, I don't want to read this out loud. Can you read it? I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it out loud. Don't say the first word though.
We'll eat abortion. I won't. We'll eat abortion pussy and wonder why they hear voices.
That's so weird.
It's so fucking bad.
Oh man, they're being haunted.
So... Yeah.
Ooh, that's a heavy topic right there.
Hey, have you ever heard of Black Tea Neko?
I have not.
On Twitter?
I have not.
They make some very disturbing comics in the, I guess it would be anime type of, sorta. Here's one of them, by the way.
Let's see.
Ooh. It's a very interesting, comic.
That...
Yep.
Ugh. It's so weird.
Yeah, it makes some very not no not
So
okay comics,
for
but
those who want to check that out on their own, tell the audience what the Twitter's called.
uh well, it's called Green Tea Neko or Black Tea Neko. I forgot. I think it's called Green Tea Neko, so that's okay, I guess.
On the subject of anime, I just finished watching the complete all of the episodes of the show that I have come to love. Like this is one of my new favorite shows of all time. Great artwork, great music, great plot points, and they had some political elements that I think they handled very well. And the show I'm talking about is called
Uh-oh.
Carol and Tuesday. Just
What?
finished the second
I've never
season.
heard of that.
It's on Netflix. It's only on Netflix though. And it's about two musicians who try to make it big, and it's a very interesting new form of the an age old story of two musicians or just musicians in general, and it's based on Mars. It's like if Earth colonized Mars, and so there's a whole new line of like issues when it comes to technology and like how it touches on the subject of how music is beginning to feel mass produced, but in this sense it actually is because AI is making most of the music nowadays in that series. So it covers that, and then it has really cool characters, really great music. Um, it's very open minded, and it doesn't shove like the it's open minded. Or I guess you call wokeness, but like it doesn't shove it in your face. It feels very natural, and it's a very positive way to introduce different aspects of society to people who may not be accustomed to it. And it's not aggressive, and it's just a really great show. I really enjoy watching it, and the ending was it ended perfectly. It ended perfectly. One of the best show endings ever, and just the music is great. There was not one song that I was like, okay, this is dumb. Like all of it was great. I definitely recommend it. Yeah, I watched that all last night.
All right. Uh, Speaking of Netflix anime, there's this one anime that's very, 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 very kind of it's people have been saying it's like a furry type of anime, but I don't see it that way at all, actually. I think it's a very just regular, normal anime, but it's got anthropomorphic animals, okay? Now, before people start calling me a furry, all right, I am not. I I don't care about them really. They're their own separate. You know, just leave them alone and they won't hurt you, probably. Um, but it's called Beastars, and it's this very tragic love story between predator and prey, and finding out like I personally took it as like different social standings, as like who you're allowed to love and who you're not allowed to love.
Hmm.
So it's a very well written and structured anime, and I think you should definitely check it out. It is on Netflix, so definitely bop and go check it out.
What's it
It's
called again?
definitely a good anime that people BEA. Let me hold on. Give me a second. I forgot how it's spelled. Uh, Beastars. One word.
Huh. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh, I gotta check that out. Man.
Yes. You do.
So the news, politicalness.
Uh-oh.
Don't want to talk about it
What's
much,
going on?
but
What's going on? I actually have no clue what's going on.
so our big man on in Washington, good old uh good old
Trunk.
Trunk has apparently been impeached, but that doesn't really mean anything because it still has to go through the Senate. So I don't know.
Ah.
And both sides have no idea what they're doing as usual. That's all I'm going to say about the
As
subject.
usual.
Just want to bring that up because it's been a while since we've done a podcast episode, so I thought, hey, let's do something current at least once sometime soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how I was trying to think of
I
a name, and you're like, Tronk, and I'm like, okay.
uh I'm more of a yeah, I'm kind of where I fall in my political standing, I guess, is probably it's kind of a mix of egalitarian and egalitarian is kind of like uh you have your own set of standards, I guess, and kind of a centrist where you start in the middle and you look at both sides and you make your way from there.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a mix of those two. I think I'm more of a centrist, I guess, but I definitely don't like neither the right or the left, I guess, because they're very, very, very like
Yeah.
they both try to be very woke. If you catch my drift. It's like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm woke, and I'm very woke.
Well,
Woke culture is just kind of
aggressive.
garbage.
Well,
Aggressive, yeah,
if you
very
think about
aggressive.
it, when it comes to any political belief or standpoint, the media kind of blasts the worst of all of them. That goes with any group, any religion. That's why everybody seems so polarized. Is because when it like let's say for example feminism, feminism at its root is not bad, but of course the media only blasts the worst end of them or worst end of that group. Uh, or in it maybe a religion like maybe if you're Christian, they blast the worst extent of that group depending on their intentions, or like maybe if you're part of the LGBT community, they if for their economic or like political gain, they'll blast on the media the worst extension of that group. And it all depends on what media source you're using. Their side they kind of like label as this like holy like perfect uh being. They label themselves as that, and then to kind of put themselves above everybody else, they depending on the media source, they'll display the worst extent of the other group that they're opposing. So like I align with a lot of these different groups, but I do not align with the worst. But obviously the media only wants you to see the worst of these varying groups, and so yeah, that's kind of how media just works, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's very, very just see, there are, like you said, like things that are like, it only blasts the worst. But in my opinion, there's also like a large majority of people who are like this, who are very woke and are like, I'm a feminist. Being a feminist is fine. It's fine and
Yeah.
all. I don't really
The base
care
concept is
care
good.
for it. Not in a bad way.
Yeah, like the base concept
Yeah,
is
the base
good.
concept is good.
I can probably I'm confident that I can say that both of us agree with feminism and we fully support it, but its base concept, not the like aggressive nature that of course like the worst exaggerated propaganda version that everybody else sees, you know.
Yeah. It's very, very, very. Oh my god. Hold on a second. 1 second. I need to send you something. All right. It's a bit of a doozy. All right.
A bit of a doozy.
Uh, a bit of a oopsie poopsie daisy. I fucking hate the English language. I hate it to the fullest extent of my ability.
Oh gosh.
I just found this.
Oh gosh. I got pregnant after a Mario Kart race. Man, I guess you want to watch that video. Oh gosh. I can't believe that exists.
Hey, it's a very clickbait heavy channel. I don't like life anymore. The world
Oh,
should have ended back in 2012.
oh
Where
no.
where did that idea go? Bring back that idea.
Let's bring it back to the drawing board. Um, but
Let's go back to the drawing board. The Aztecs had it.
the
Whatever
Aztecs
the fuck it was. The
sticky note.
calendar would end.
Yeah, I remember
Sticky note.
people told me that they have very vivid memories of being like legitimately afraid in 2012.
I was very much not even barely sentient or knowing about it
Same
when
here.
I was like I was like it was 2012. I didn't really know anything. I think my parents didn't care either because they were both like,
What?
yeah, no.
Yeah,
They
no.
both yeah, nah, bro.
On the subject of case
What?
13. Oh, sorry, I kind of jumped. But on the
No,
subject of
don't go ahead.
okay, on case 13, the show, case 13, the recovered files, I think is the full title. I have it on YouTube as. Um, I think right now, as of now, in the script we have 6 episodes written out. I think. We're still working on
Yeah, we
coordinating
have
all the
about
voice actors. Ace is going to be playing a minor role.
yeah, because right now a very minor role. I didn't want anything too big, but then again, I kind of did want to be in there just a tad bit because I really liked the story and I kind of wanted my little mark left on it because it was, you know,
Yeah,
yeah, stuff.
stuff, my bob. But fun fact: while I was editing the first
I'm just
episode this
every
morning,
every
we have a bad habit of cutting each other off. Oof.
I didn't say anything. You were like, uh, speaking on the thing of editing this morning, and then you just stayed silent. I didn't cut you off or anything.
Oh, well then I guess I'm
You
like
were like,
hearing like resistance from
God, it's
like.
very. What the fuck is?
I think we'll get better at this with time. We're still kind of getting used to having a podcast, even though it's been a bunch of episodes.
Yeah, I think you need to just like chill out because you're over here like, yes, indeed, yes. Mm.
Okay.
I'm still looking at this channel over here, and I'm getting. It's a very rock solid channel, if you catch my drift.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. Jeez. It's amazing.
Uh, I'm going to kidnap my grandma.
Oh, is that one of the story time videos?
I had this. My private video went viral. I was shocked to know who we did. I'm still looking at these. I had to fake seizures to stop my mom from cheating. Jesus
What?
Christ!
Jeez, this went like to 0 to 100 in a millisecond.
I loved my mom until I found out the truth. I thought my dad will tear our family apart, but it was mom who did.
Oh
My
gosh.
mother faked being pregnant so he would love her.
Oh my gosh.
God, what is this channel?
It's becoming
My
TLC.
mom is living as a slave for my father?
What?
Mm, this is like, this isn't okay. Okay, my father forced me to switch to 3 schools until he confessed. What? I went to visit my BF in prison and I was shocked what I saw.
You're slowly becoming more intrigued with
My
each
father
title.
passed. I'm very close to clicking onto one of them and just seeing. I wanted for my friends to fall asleep to my what? Wait, I waited for my friends to fall asleep to fulfill my weird habit.
Oh gosh, I don't like the
I
title of
am.
that at all.
Yeah, no, and it's like a kid in the title, so
Uh,
I'm not.
I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I found my pictures on my creepy roommate's phone.
Uh,
I'm becoming evil. The titles are
so
starting to change.
they're
Oh
starting to
God.
manipulate
Now
you.
it's just, yeah, they're starting to get like, wow, and it's like signs from my dead mother.
Oh gosh.
I think we're done here. I don't like this anymore. I'm
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
it's starting to get
I'm
more depressing with each title.
uncomfortable. I don't like this.
Ooh.
It's not even like it's depressing. It's like fucking blatantly manipulative to kids because it's like, ah, yes, indeed. I am very clickbaity title, and I am also an asshole who likes to manipulate kids into clicking on my content. It's like they exploit kids like desire to learn about like tits and shit like that, and then
Oof.
like the oh I pierced my private part. It's like they're exploiting kids' hormones, if you catch my drift. I
Yeah.
don't want to say it to like I feel like I'm getting into a very law heavy area, so I'm just gonna stop because
Good old
it feels
Susan.
like I feel like I feel like I'm coming off as like a pedophile. I'm
Yeah.
not. All right, I swear.
I feel like if we
I'm
keep
just
talking
trying to
about
say what
this,
these channels are doing.
I feel like if we keep talking about this, good old Susan's
Hold
gonna
on,
give
let
us the
me
dollar sign.
dollar sign, not even a dollar sign. They're just
Yellow,
gonna
the yellow dollar
strike your
sign.
channel.
Yeah, just smite it
Did
from
did
the
we get
sky.
we got struck for the communist anthem, didn't we?
Yeah, one of our videos, fun fact, makes money for the Red Army Choir. No big deal. And their new album, Red Army
Yeah,
Choir.
right on a new album.
I'm
Hold on, let me find something real quick. Actually, it doesn't even make money because we don't have enough subs or views to like come close
yeah,
to fucking to make money.
yeah.
Here, let me pick up a random thing around my room and say beef flavor. It was a ramen packet.
Well, shameless plug, real quick.
Anyway, merch down in description, guys. Come cop yourself some, please.
Well, we don't have merchandise. That'd be cool. We could do that in the future, but uh, we do have a Ko-fi page. We don't get paid for this. We don't really feel like we need to, but if to improve like the quality of and stuff like that, and help us just improve our content in general, we'd really appreciate it if you guys would check out our Ko-fi page. It's on our Discord and in the description of most of our videos, and on our banner too. So even if you like $2 or $3, don't have to be like a huge millionaire to help out. Anything will do. Like it really really help us out. So if you check that out, we'd really
Hey, how long
appreciate
have
it.
we been streaming?
We've been streaming for
Our
28
stream
minutes.
ended.
No,
28 minutes? Okay. It ended.
it ended.
Yeah, it ended. I think. No, wait, no, never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That was the stream from yesterday. That was the stream from yesterday. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
Scared me for a second.
Yeah.
But man, yeah, I'm really excited to keep pushing with this series. I'm excited to see where it'll go. Uh,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll get everything recorded soon. I actually had a lot more fun editing it together than I thought I would because I was nervous about messing it up, but it worked out well. When I was editing the first episode of Case 13, I had to re-download my editing software because there was a plugin that it didn't have that I wanted to use specifically for the editing of this video or that video. And it took me a bit, but I finally figured it out. And I think uh, no promises, but I think it actually works better now, the software that I use, so I'm kind of excited about that. So hopefully editing stuff will be a lot smoother.
And that's I love editing. Get me that shirt. I love editing this shirt. I love editing. You know what I feel bad for?
Who do you feel bad for?
Like the Pornhub people who have to go through each and every video of weird shit just to make sure it falls under terms of service.
Oh no.
It's
You're right.
and then when they do see shit like the the you can get arrested for this type of shit like bestiality and like the uh the not of age. They don't have to sit through it, but they have to let that image into their mind for a few seconds before they take it down.
Yep.
It is actually think about it. That is one of the hardest jobs I think there is. You know, whoever's like a full on just like person who's like and like the people who have to check the terms of service for Pornhub, props out to you, soldier. You're doing God's work.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh.
My brain is melting.
Yeah.
I think it's about time to get the stream over with. I'm fucking done. I'm tired. I'm gonna go play some Dark Souls, the board game.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. Uh, as you can tell, we are kind of tired just from the winter season. We're really excited for this new series to come to continue coming out. Check out the first episode. It's up on our channel right now, and we'll yeah. Check out our Discord, Ko-Fi
Hopefully
page.
we'll be uploading.
Yeah, hopefully.
I wanted to say hopefully we'll be uploading like regular podcast episodes. We just haven't been able to lately because we've just been busy,
Life's been busy. But thank you guys so much
Life
for joining.
sucks.
Sometimes, yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining. We'll practice podcasting more, and then we'll upload more hopefully. But yeah, check out the new series. Check out our Ko-Fi page if you feel like it. Bye.